Hi everyone. If we look at remarkable examples of honesty in the past few decades or even in the current times, then we would get to know so many exemplary stories of honesty across the globe which are truly an inspiration to each one of us. Like APJ Abdul Kalam, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Ajit Doval. Today, I would like to tell you the inspiring and magnificent story of a great personality, Ajit Doval, who earned several accolades in life. You would have surely heard about the popular James Bond. I have not seen an interesting character like the popular James Bond in my life. The way James Bond always handles the toughest of the problems and situations his nation faces, and his way of approaching and resolving the problems could instantly make anyone his fan. And I used to often think that I wish even our country had such dedicated and honest people who would put their lives in danger and solve the toughest of the problems. Then even our country would not have any major problem. Now you will say that it is indeed difficult to find such dedicated people, but it is not impossible. So friends, the story that I would like to tell you today, that is of India's James Bond. And the beginning of the story of James Bond was just before pre-independence. In Pauri Garhwal in Uttar Pradesh, a baby boy was born to a family. Because the father of this child was in army, the boy completed his schooling at Ajmer's military school, and after he successfully completed his post-graduation in economics from Agra University due to his hard work, in the year 1968, Indian Police Service IPS selected him. And this is how he became IPS officer Ajit Doval for his motherland. After nearly 4 years of contribution in the Indian Police Services, Ajit Doval in the year 1972 joined the Intelligence Bureau. And friends, this is where Ajit Doval's commendable journey as James Bond actually began. In his exciting and dangerous career of nearly 32 years, Ajit Doval worked in northeast Jammu Kashmir and Punjab as an undercover spy, wherein he handled several dangerous operations. In the year 1984, Operation Blue Star had Ajit Doval as an undercover spy. In addition, our country's security force received the required secret information from Ajit Doval, due to which Operation Blue Star was successful to a certain extent. The word spy would be making you think that Ajit Doval's life would have been so adventurous. The life of a spy would no doubt be adventurous for others, but in reality, it is filled with many risks. In the year 1988, once again when Amritsar's Golden Temple witnessed the entry of Khalistani terrorists, then Ajit Doval disguised himself as a rickshaw driver and entered the temple without caring for his own life. He managed to win the confidence of terrorists and started a conversation with them. Because in the year 1984's Operation Blue Star, many lives were lost, and that's why the citizens had lost their faith in the Indian security system and were angry with the government. In such a situation, Ajit Doval did not want any kind of bloodshed in the Golden Temple due to this operation. It is said that Ajit Doval possesses a mesmerizing charm to influence anyone's thinking and heart with his words in no time. And that is what happened. After talking to Ajit Doval for quite some time, the terrorist who entered the temple surprisingly agreed to surrender. And this is how, through this operation, the Indian army achieved success. But this did not mean an end of Ajit Doval's encounter with the terrorist. Kashmir has been a matter of dispute for India and our neighboring country Pakistan over the decades. Every move by Pakistan against India has been closely associated with Kashmir. That is why Ajit Doval was sent to Kashmir on a mission. And this time, Doval was assigned the task of making the Pakistani terrorists in Kashmir understand and reflect on their actions. And once again, Ajit Doval succeeded. That's why an election took place in Jammu and Kashmir in 1996. Ajit Doval, during his remarkable stint in Kashmir, convinced so many of the hidden terrorists to religiously follow the path of righteousness and made them surrender too. In 1999, when the Kandahar hijack took place, the role of conducting negotiations with the terrorists was assigned to none other than Ajit Doval. Because Ajit Doval understood the mentality of the terrorists very well. In his career of 32 years of being a spy, Ajit Doval had successfully solved several difficult tasks and situations only due to his mastermind. In addition, for India's spy agency RAW, donning the role of an undercover agent, Ajit Doval lived like a Muslim man for a span of 7 years in Pakistan. How difficult it is to disguise oneself and live in an unsafe country for years. Like death is chasing you in every walk of your life. And this is why he was called the James Bond of India. He was India's first police officer to be recognized for demonstrating sheer honesty in serving the nation for long with the prestigious Kirti Chakra, which is bestowed upon those Indian soldiers who demonstrate extraordinary courage. With utmost loyalty and sheer dedication, Ajit Doval in the year 2005 retired from the prestigious post of Director of the Intelligence Bureau. But the country still needed his expert advice on various key areas. That is why the Prime Minister Narendra Modi appointed Ajit Doval as the 5th National Security Advisor to the Prime Minister in 2014. And this is how Ajit Doval's second innings began. Ajit Doval in 2015 in Manipur posed the attack on army, encroached that area in Myanmar to attack and kill the extremists, and led the planning team of the surgical strike operation. In the year 2016 January, after Pathankot witnessed a terrorist attack, he decided to fight back through an operation led by him. With Doval's leadership and planning skills, our country has been successful in her fight against Pakistan on various occasions. In 2016, in Uri, when the army camp attack took place, India was shattered by this massive cruelty. During this time, under Doval's supervision, the Indian Army invaded the area of POK and attacked terrorist camps through surgical strike, reinforcing the trust and respect of the Indian citizens that their safety is in the able and strong hands of the Indian Army. In 2019, when the Pakistani terrorist in Pulwama attacked the CRPF personnel, Ajit Doval and his team in Balakot in POK attacked the terrorist camps through an airstrike to teach the terrorists of Pakistan an unforgettable lesson. Ajit Doval is India's 5th National Security Advisor, and even at the age of 75 years, he is continuing to serve the nation with utmost dedication and loyalty to safeguard his fellow citizens from danger. Actually, Ajit Doval has been so successful in several plans of national security that even the stories of James Bond seems less praiseworthy. Ajit Doval was successful in every task assigned during his career due to his sheer loyalty, dedication, and hard work. I am very confident that after listening to such inspiring stories of Ajit Doval, many kids would be keen to join our country's Intelligence Bureau and National Security Forces for a memorable career. Thank you.